Breaking news at this hour, LSU has produced yet another porn girl, sending shockwaves throughout the Greek community. We now go to our porn correspondent, Joe Hagan, for the full-length HD story. Joe, thanks for being with us. I guess the most obvious question is, have you seen the video?
Well, Logan, thanks for having me. Hey, Mom. Porn star, who would have thought? As a connoisseur of all forms of media depicting coitus, I have analyzed the video intensely. It's your standard girl on a hotel bed type setup, nothing I haven't seen before.
So I heard that you've been working on compiling all of the porn videos produced by the LSU community from the same production company, and I understand that you've been using the skills you learned in a film critique class to critique them. Is that correct?
That is exactly right, Logan. It was a long, tiring process, but I knew that the information would be invaluable to the LSU community. I'm going to start off with some of the basics, some positive aspects of the film, which include the soft ambient lighting in the background. It's a nice touch, and you really need it. It's an essential for a porno. You really feel at ease and prepared for the girl's fleeting innocence.
As I'm sure you know, one of the biggest elements of any pornographic film is the plot. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Of course, I am a porn expert. The plot in these films happen to be one of the biggest weaknesses. There's simply too much exposition. I mean, if you have to forward the video 7 minutes before anything real happens, what are we even doing here?
What about some of the thematic elements of the film?
Well, this film clearly tries to position itself as a psychological thriller. It surely missed the mark on that one, but without the satisfaction of a roller coaster ride of emotion, this whole production seems devoid of anything positive. The actress clearly is trying to do her best, but the audience they can tell that the chemistry between her and her Mexican handler is just absent. It's absent in the film. The entire thing was tough to get through.
Any other issues with this film that you've noticed?
Well, I have. I noticed a few bloopers in these productions. One of them was that in the scenes, you can clearly see a camera rigging, which is simply an inexcusable lack of attention from the director. Also, the sound at times is too low to truly get the full experience. I would recommend a pair of Beats headphones. And actually, if I think about it, the whole thing would be better in IMAX, honestly.
Finally, I guess we'll discuss the ending and your overall impression of the entire production.
Logan, let's just say that the climax of this film was anything but. It was a poorly choreographed scene that was just really sloppy. It's going to leave a terrible taste in my mouth. Overall, I give it 2 stars out of 5. It could have gotten 3, but it was a porno, so that's weird to give it 3.
Well, thank you, Joe, for your input. You can't catch Joe Hagan on 4 more years anymore, so I guess we'll never be seeing you again.
Absolutely. I'm planning to fall completely off the face of the earth after this, but I've been looking to get off the grid, so I think this is probably a good career move for me. Also, Logan, don't worry, I'll be sending you that vid soon.
Oh, don't worry, Joe. I already have it.